Okay. This is a video that I'd actually done maybe about a year back, and then I found it after I had looked through. I'd been reading some comments on different martial arts videos and stuff, and MMA videos and whatever. And this one girl came and talked about how she would just use a gun. And it made me think about the video that I made. And I looked back for it, found it, and I'm just redoing it now because I figured I might as well update it before I put it out. You see the title of this, and this is one for the ladies, for, you know, um, and this whole thing of rape and martial arts versus a gun. Okay. Quote me on this when I tell you this. You can go into any martial arts school. I don't care if it's the McDojo, I don't care if it's the YMCA, I don't care if it's Dragonfly Jones from around the street, or around the corner, whatever, down the street. Any McDojo will be able to teach you this, right? I don't care if it's Aikido, Aikido, Bushido, anything else ending in Ido, Guido, whatever the fuck. Any martial arts school, no matter what they are, no matter what they teach, will be able to tell you, will be able to show you this. Ladies, it is useless. A gun is useless in self defense when you're trying to avoid getting raped. Now, if a third person, it's you and the rapist, if a third person sees you about to get raped, then yes, a gun is useful at long range. It is a long range weapon. It is useful at long range. Not too long a range, you know. Obviously, a mile off, it's not really helping anybody. I can dodge the bullet 2 times, um, but across the street or something. Okay. And first, let's look at a few things. As far as rape happens, how many times do women, and we use women, we'll leave everybody else out because hell, society leaves everybody else out, especially men. So we're just focusing on men raping women. The other three groups that get raped, or we'll leave them out. The first thing you gotta ask yourself is, where do rapes normally happen? I mean, they can happen anywhere, and they do happen more or less anywhere. But where do they usually happen the most? Do they usually happen in the bushes or out in public anywhere where there's a high chance of it getting stopped? No. So that already puts you in a rather less than favorable position to use a gun because you're not in a wide open space. Okay? Chances are you're going to be in a building somewhere. Chances are you're going to be in close quarters somewhere. So that's the first thing. The next thing is, seems to me like supposedly, if you listen to these idiot feminists, the rape of choice by rapists, by male rapists, is to get the bitch drunk. Nobody can do anything while drunk. I've yet to see any person shoot a gun properly, or any at all really, much less properly, while drunk. Okay? Martial arts doesn't even work while you're drunk. Sorry, that drunken master stuff, no. So that's the first thing. You're intoxicated in some capacity. That's chances are you're knocked the fuck out. Okay? So that's those two. Not in a wide open space where somebody can be like, hey, stop raping her. Yeah. And chances are you're fucking got squiggly legs, you're fucking can't stand properly, you're so fucking drunk. Okay? Now let's get into the meat of it. You have a gun, ladies. You have a gun. And this thing is supposed to save you from being raped, supposedly. Okay? Let's just run through this. Number one, sorry, I have a cold. Number one, you can't have the gun out just pointing left all the time. Where's the gun going to be? Somewhere here. Chances are it's concealed. God forbid you let the rapist know you have a gun so they go and take it from you. And I'll get to that take it from you part in a second. But you have it concealed in your purse, under your clothes, whatever, okay? So it's not out ready already. No rapist is gonna come up to you from across the street, be like, "Hey, I'm trying to rape you real quick. Just hold on." Push the pedestrian light signal thing, look both ways, and then come on over. You know, that's not happening. Assuming it even does happen on the street, okay? Assuming it does happen on the street, chances are the person's gonna come up from behind you. I mean, unless they like just come up in front of you and just fresh out of nowhere, just like clothesline your ass and knock you out. Well, how are you gonna pull the gun then? Hmm? Come up behind you, do something. I don't know, knock you out. I mean, fuck, he's just trying to fuck. He's just trying to bust a nut and doesn't feel like jacking out to do it. You're knocked out. You're not dead. Even if you were dead, he'd probably still fuck you. But you're knocked out. The pussy's still warm. Whatever. He's just trying to do it. Plus, he can at least put on a condom now, and gotta be safe, you know. Uh, rather than having to deal with your ass fighting and flailing and stuff while he's trying to get it on and hold you, you know. So there's that. He's gonna be. Chancellor is gonna come up behind you. Let's say he doesn't knock you out. He just comes up behind you and will put you in like a headlock or some shit, or like just something, right? You're supposed to pull that gun out and aim wherever the hell you're aiming at behind you and shoot. Really? And we'll leave out the whole adrenaline and scared and panic and all that shit because, as I've said before in, I forgot which one it was, either my rape analysis video or that Gracie Jiu Jitsu analysis video. Um, you can't train for pain and you can't train for adrenaline. Again, the U.S. and Russian governments have tried that, their military section, and they found out that you can't do that. At least last time I checked, maybe they found something new. But you can't train for pain, you can't train for adrenaline, and you can't train for one third thing. I forgot what it was. So somebody just grabs you in the middle of the night, because it's at night, middle of the night, you're supposed to pull your gun out and start shooting from behind you. You can't see them, you can't point, you can't nothing, just no, no, no. That's assuming you even have the wherewithal to pull for the gun, right? So what are you left with? I mean, it should be readily apparent to you now at 7 minutes in that using a gun is useless, especially at close range, at range where somebody can grab you. Even at striking range where somebody can hit you with a punch or a kick or whatever, it's pretty bad. But it should be clearly to you now that a gun is useless. And then, of course, if again we believe what the feminists say that most rapes happen by somebody you want to pull a gun out. Yeah, okay, you're getting raped, but do you have the? I mean, are you really going to be shooting, let's say, a family member? Or let's say a close friend or your best friend. I mean, you say, yeah, nah, I'd shoot any motherfucker that tries to rape. Yeah, you say that now, but you know what people say during peacetime and what people say during war, when you got to put on your war face, uh, it's two different things. What they're saying and not saying, and what they're doing and not doing. So hopefully you understand this now. Guns are useless. Okay, I mean, let's recap. You can't point and shoot. Um, I mean, you can't have it just out ready to there. So the time it takes for you to get it or get it out of your bag or whatever, aim, shoot. No, no, that's not gonna happen. Um, the rapist isn't just gonna let you know he's gonna rape you. God forbid it's a she. But since only men are rapists, as we all know, he okay. He's not gonna let you know. Chances are he's gonna blindside you, or chances are you're gonna be drunk or some shit, which also leads into you not being able to use the gun properly, or even martial arts properly. But whatever. Let's see here. Chances are it's gonna be in an enclosed space, not a wide open area. So yeah, or a more close quartered area, not like out on the street. Uh, Anybody who tells you to get a gun does not know what the hell they're doing, right? And I'm sorry, any random motherfucker on the street can take a gun away from somebody, especially at close range. It's not like they're struggling like on those daytime soap operas, and they're both like arms length out, struggling for a gun that shoots. No, no. And if they are struggling, then one of them decides to just lay one in. And we all know how you women like to just drop the moment you get hit. So, we like getting dropped. Okay, I'm sorry. No, but like I said, if you don't believe me, go into any martial arts school. Anyone, just pick any random one. Kicks, karate, fucking Dragon Tiger style, fucking Cobra Kai or whatever the fuck. Uh, Dragonfly Jones, uh, McDojo, whatever. You know, just anything. Just go to any school, and they should be able to show you exactly what I'm telling you. Hell, have them watch this video, and then have them watch this video and see if I'm not right. And if anybody thinks I'm wrong, feel free to show it. Because if you logically look at it and look at the whole dynamic situation, a gun will not help you. Guns are useless at close range. And I don't give a fuck if you're some trained Marine or Navy SEAL or whatever the fuck. Guns are useless at close range. If I can grab you and not just like grab you like right here where there's like no torque in my arm, no nothing, no whatever in my arm. But if I can grab you at close range where there's like high torque, you're not just shrugging me off. If I can grab you, grab your gun, it's useless. And that's up against another dude. So, I'm sorry. Ladies, chances are you're not 6'6", chances are you're not 350 plus like me, much less any other dude, or hell, anywhere near that. So if I can grab you, as far as I'm concerned, you already lost. You already fucking lost. And you have a gun, you really think you're going to get that gun off? No. Now watch somebody go and post up a video of this perfect world scenario, scripted as fuck, where this girl they're doing exactly the opposite of all of what I said, and yeah, no. Anybody posts a video like that, have them come to, again, any dojo, or hell, come to me. I train every fucking day down at the Gold's Gym down here in Germantown, Maryland. And we can replay that scenario and see if it'll still work the way you want it to. Alright? So, ladies, learn yourself some martial arts. Yeah, learn yourself some martial arts, because if anything's gonna save you, it's that. Guns won't save you, knife won't save you. Unless the guy is just completely just blind as fuck, he doesn't see you reaching your hand. He got his hand on your neck or somewhere or something, and instead of you reflectively going after his hands to get it away, you're reaching wherever the fuck you're reaching, in your stocking, in your bag, in your stiletto shoe, whatever the fuck. Reaching between your tits. I know you ladies like to hide everything in there, or reaching up your dress to pull some shit out from wherever. If he's so blind that he doesn't see that, then okay, fine. But chances are you're not dealing with somebody so dumb. So anyway, yeah, guns don't work, ladies. At close range, to prevent rape, you're gonna have to, I'd say, learn some martial arts. More importantly, it would probably be to learn some common sense. It's probably not the best thing to be jogging in some skin tight shit, right? Which is sexually provocative, sexually suggestive at night with headphones on at like the most dimly lit, unpopulated area on the wrong side of the tracks. Just piling on all the shit that increases your chance of getting. I mean, put it to you like this: I've never heard of anybody getting raped in the middle of Time fucking Square at 12 noon, where there's like 1 million people per square foot. Okay, never heard of that. You know, that kind of stuff. Don't go getting pot pissed and drunk, especially in front of strangers. Just common sense stuff. But we can't say that because that's blaming the victim and, oh, I should be able to walk butt naked in the middle of a jail and nothing happens. So okay, fine. Learn some martial arts, ladies. Okay, learn some martial arts. Because guns aren't going to help you. Chances are most weapons will not help you. They're best left either at long range as far as the gun goes, or a third person sees you and saves your ass, but you don't really want to depend on a third person, assuming they're even there, right? Again, we're assuming that the rapist is smart enough to get you isolated to where nobody can hear you scream or anything like that. So, yeah. Anybody disagrees, feel free to tell me how I'm wrong exactly. Don't give me any vague hand waving. Exactly how I'm wrong. And again, go into any dojo and they should be able to tell you exactly what I just told you and show you. Later.